Hey
Hey guys! Welcome back to K-Popsicles. I'm Paige.
I'm Kate.
Today we're doing a little something different. I know I said it, if you watch my explanation video you'll understand. We did some reactions to BTS's Map of the Soul 7 album.
And a lot of our videos got messed up, so we
Yes.
couldn't upload them.
Unfortunately, a lot of the reactions we did were not uploadable. So we have 3 up there. We have one with Respect, and then the other one had Bulletproof, Eternal, and Outro Ego. So this is actually going to be our little recap of the album. And at the end we're going to do our top 10 songs off the album.
It was hard.
Very difficult.
And we excluded songs from Persona from that.
Yeah, because we had already listened to those previously, and those were obviously from the previous album. So we're also going to exclude talking about Bulletproof, Eternal, Respect, and Outro Ego, because we did those reaction videos that are up there, so if you want to know what our thoughts on those were, go check out those videos, please. I will probably be playing a little clips of each song just off of Spotify and everything, just so you get, for those who don't know what song we're talking about. I don't know why for watching this video, but we'll play a little clip of each song.
If you're watching this, hopefully you've listened to the album, you aren't spoiling yourself.
Yes. So we'll get into that. But yeah, so we'll just kind of talk about our thoughts on each song, and then we'll do our top 10 at the end. So
this is the song you have up right now on Spotify.
Oh yeah, my my other list. That one comes up. So we'll start with just Shadow. Have the volume up.
And then I might be able to hear it.
I
like the intro.
Yeah, the intro was really good. Like, Suga did an amazing job.
Did he produce this one himself?
I don't know if he produced this one. I'll have to look it up.
Because I know he produces some of their songs.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he wrote it, but I don't know if he produced this one. But the intro is really pretty.
And I like how even his rapping right here is kind of soft.
Yeah, and I know we talked about it, like, here, I'll pause it. Like, I know we talked about it in our video that we didn't get uploaded and everything, and whatever, but, how he's actually talking, like, to his shadow, and how, like, this part is actually him before he got famous, and it's his past thoughts on fame and, like, what he wants to be. I thought that was really cool and interesting how they did that, and how it's still kind of light sounding, like, it's still his dark tone, but it's still kind of a light sounding.
Yeah, it's, like, all breathy, kind of.
Yeah, compared to, like, how he goes harder later on, and he gets deeper in that raspy, growly voice. So, play a little bit more, and then we'll just talk more about the song.
And then the drop.
And the drop is so hard. We'll go up to, like, the first chorus and then we'll stop.
Yeah. It's like he goes hard, but it's also very relaxing at the same time.
It's very soothing. Like, it's a hard song, but it's soothing. He's always got an amazing flow.
I cannot rap like this.
No. Sadly.
Even his vocals sound good.
But yeah, we talked about it in our other video that sadly was not able to be uploaded, but how we don't know rapper Suga, we only know main vocal Suga.
Yeah, he's the new main vocal.
He's the hidden vocal. But I mean, like, Suga, I've always said, like, he probably has, like, really good vocals, like, hidden. Like, I mean, if you listen to Seesaw, he's got amazing vocals there. That was his first time actually, like, singing in a song. And then on this, like, he's got great vocals. They're just hidden. They're not... He's like, I'm a rapper. And I'm like, bitch, you a main vocal. Stop lying. But yeah, I really liked Shadow. Like, I really liked the whole concept that they did with, you know, talking to their inner selves or inner demons and facing that and having to learn how to accept it and be like, I'm a part of you too. And I'm like, oh, that's so cool.
And also too, I feel like this album is kind of telling other people like it's okay to do this. Like, everyone's human. You don't have to be perfect.
Right. It's okay to be yourself. Like, it's an extension of the whole Love Yourself series. But in a deeper way, I think. It's definitely, like, it's okay. Like, it'll be okay. Don't worry about it. Like, just accept yourself. Accept yourself. Have you seen that video?
No.
There's a homeless guy who's naked and he's got a sign. He's like, love yourself. Accept yourself. He's dancing on the street.
I don't think I want to see that.
It was some, like, Vine video or something. I was laughing hysterically. Anyway, getting off topic, that just popped in my head. Accept yourself. But yeah, I think that's all we really talked about for Shadow.
Yeah.
So, next one we're going to go into is Black Swan, which is another beautiful song.
It's so calming.
I like both versions. Like, so much. The dance, the orchestral.
Like, do your thing. What is my thing?
Right, like, what is it?
Exactly, what's my thing?
It's like, it's telling you to do it, but you're questioning, what is it? What am I supposed to do?
I love Arm's voice in this.
Sounds so good. Tay Tay. Jimin's voice too. They all
Everyone
sound.
kills it.
They really do.
Isn't this the one with like the contemporary dance?
Yeah.
So like Jimin kills that too.
Oh my god, yes. But yeah, I was in love with this song, especially when they did, when they first dropped it with the MN Dance Company, the orchestral version. I really love dance. Like, I talked about it in the one of the solo reactions I did, and she knows, but I actually used to do dance when I was younger. I did it for about 8 years, and so I love watching dance, and when I saw the MN Dance Company do the orchestral version with their contemporary dance, it was beautiful. It was beautiful, beautiful. I really loved it. And then I was wondering what they were going to do, because I'm like, they have Jimin. They have to use Jimin.
They have to.
They have to. He's a modern dancer. They have to use him. Like, what kind of choreography are they going to do for this? And then when I heard the Spotify version, I was like, it was different, obviously, from the orchestral. So I was like, ooh, it's more trappy. So I'm like, are they going to stick with the modern, or is it going to be, you know, whatever? But they did stick with the modern dance, and they all danced barefoot with it, and it was like, oh, it's freaking beautiful. And in the reaction, we actually did the new music video for it, right? Because you had seen both the dance and the live, right?
I think so.
Yeah. So in the version we didn't get to upload, we actually watched the new music video that came out while they're in the theater, and like, oh, it was gorgeous, and they perfectly highlighted Jimin, which was the best thing they could do, because I'm like, he's an amazing modern dancer.
She was oohing and ahhing over BTS, and I was oohing and ahhing over the theater.
She likes architecture and buildings and stuff like that, and so I was freaking out over our boys being beautiful, beautiful swans, and she was like, look at that wall, it looks beautiful, look at the architecture.
Look at that ceiling.
I was like, it's beautiful. I'm like, I know it's beautiful, but they're beautiful too.
Look at that soda stain. That didn't actually happen.
No. But, yeah, we really, really like Black Swan. That's another one that's really good. I don't know what else we can say about that. I think we can move on to the next one.
Yeah. Okay. Next one is Filter, which is Jimin's solo.
Yes. Our Jiminy. Our Chim Chim.
And this song is perfect for his voice.
Mm-hmm. It's got like a little Latin flavor.
Can't look at you if we're in Spotify.
Sadly. I'll let you know my type, Jimin.
Is my type the same as my thing?
He doesn't know what his type is either.
Why would it be nice if there was like a choreography video for this? Because I want to dance to it.
You know he's gonna kill it in concert when they do this. Like, the choreo for it's gonna be amazing. I feel like you can do like some kind of salsa or mambo or something, you know?
Mambo number 5. Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, sir, cut you off before you go crazy on me. She knows how I feel about deeper tones, and when Jimin switched up on me, it was like, sir.
Basically, Paige is thirsty.
I can't help my thirst, man. But no, I was gonna shout this out later, and I might hold off and shout it out later, but, I will. Sorry. But with Filter, I don't know, there's just something off with Jimin in this. Like, it's very different from anything he's done, and, like, even from Promise and Serendipity,
yeah.
like, it's very different, so I was very surprised, but it was a pleasant surprise. Well, I wouldn't say pleasant. It was more of an attack. It was more of an attack than a surprise. It was like, hey, I'm here, and I'm like, oh, thank you, sir. You're not even my bias. Why are you doing this to me?
That's what a bias wreckers.
BTS is full of bias wreckers, man. They try to kill me all the time.
I think the only people who haven't bias wrecked me are V and J-Hope.
Which is weird. Like, I feel like the only two who haven't bias wrecked me, like, the most, because they have bias wrecked me slightly in certain instances, but, like, the most were J-Hope and Jin. Mm-hmm. The only two. But then, like, I see pictures of, like, Jin in this jean jacket shirtless, I'm like, bitch, and then J-Hope looking like a daddy in this black outfit, and I'm like,
and then the new comebacks, Jin's just looking like a dad. Not even a daddy.
You're the only one who thinks that. Like, you're the only one that I've ever heard of. I watched a
video and I think someone said he looked like an older brother.
I mean, he is an oppa, so I mean, it makes sense. I mean, I don't really like calling oppas. That's just weird to me, so I want to call him Mike Young, even though I'm a girl. Like, I feel like that's just more preferable for me.
Yeah.
Like, he's our Young, and he's freaking awesome, and I love him. Like, he might not bias wreck me, but he's still freaking gorgeous, and I love him, so. But yeah, no. Jimin was trying to bias wreck me hard. If you didn't know, V is my bias. I don't know if we talked about this in the other 2 videos we did that we actually posted, but V is my bias. And
mine is Cookie.
Yes. The Machnes are our biases, and it's ridiculous. So, like, Jimin tries, because he's part of Machne line, he tries to, he gets me a lot. Cookie too. But Tae's my baby, so soft spot for him. But yeah, no, my favorite line from Filter actually is, I can be your genie, how about Aladdin? That is my favorite freaking line in the whole song. We might actually have to split this video into, like, 2 parts.
Yeah, it's 13 minutes already.
Yeah, I'll work up to, like, 15 and then I'll stop it.
Okay.
Anyway, so we're gonna move on to,
yes,
we're going on to Cookie solo.
This surprisingly did not make my top 10.
I am very surprised since he is your bias.
I know.
I think it's just the preference for sound. It did make mine. But he sounds amazing as always. Beautiful voice.
I like the guitar.
It was very... And his melody, it's like...
I cannot try singing like this because I cannot hit, like, those notes even though they're not that high, but still.
Right. It's just because his tone.
Mm-hmm. I'm like, we have deeper voices.
Yeah, we do. His is definitely higher range.
So, like, I can rap to Korean songs, I just can't sing that well.
Sorry for shaking this. My foot hit it.
Had an earthquake in New York.
Sorry. yeah, this is a really pretty song.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of sad if you read the lyrics about how he doesn't have all this time in the world, but it's kind of more hopeful toward the end because he's like, I'll find my time. I'll get there. I'll make it there. Don't worry. But I like the beat, and like you said, the guitar, like, I'm a rock head, so I love guitars and drums and stuff, so, like, the guitar was really interesting. The melody was really pretty, and it's really different, but it's not my top 3, but it is my top 10, so.
It actually didn't make it into my top 10, even though, like, Cookie's my bias, but.
Yeah. Which I was actually really surprised, because I'm like, I know he's your bias, so I was surprised on that, but, I mean, it's not one of my favorites that he's done. Like, Euphoria is probably one of my favorites solos.
Euphoria is so good.
But it's still a really pretty song. I really enjoy it, though. But we're gonna have to cut this off, and this will kind of be, we're gonna pause it here, and we'll pick up in another video. Just because
Literally
of timing.
Literally gonna be filmed right after this.
Literally gonna be filmed right after this, so you won't wait too long, I promise. It's just, timing-wise, we need to be careful. So we'll get back to you in the next couple songs.
Bye! See you in part 2.